his sweatpants today because
Why?
because Jeff's excited because his favorite band is here. Blue October's here.
What you did wear sweatpants?
You were hoping you did, right?
Yeah,
We told him
the
not
first
to.
thing
I can go change. I always have
embarrassed.
gray sweatpants in my car. You know that.
Why'd you just pull your shirt down
What
over
are you
it?
talking about? I don't know
just
what
pulled
you
your
mean,
shirt
man.
down.
That's Justin's voice you hear.
Sorry.
And the restraining order is it's up
fine
now.
Yeah, only in Houston is where it comes in.
I love you, Jeff.
Not you, sir.
Yeah, this is your biggest fan right here.
I'm his
Is
biggest
there
fan.
a bigger fan of Blue October than Jeff Burton?
I'm sure.
Find me that
is,
person.
But I'm trying. I only have 3 Blue October tattoos. I'm sure there's people that have more than that.
Yeah,
right?
there's some bigger fans than Jeff, but Jeff's got my heart, man.
Jeff's up there.
He's my man. Jeff was with me when I was going through some really rough times. He would give me calls, checking up on me, and say I'm sitting on my roof smoking a cigar and just thinking about you, listening to some music. So we've known each other
That is true.
for like years. So
Yeah, there was a time. Not that anybody wants to hear this, but there was a time years
Oh
ago.
no, I want to hear it.
Where
we used to make out.
yes,
You guys are that close, huh?
no, when you were going through some rough times, and you even wrote a couple songs about it, and you had to go into a little relaxation hospital for a little
Yeah,
while.
just a little relaxation
and we
hospital.
corresponded a little bit,
Yeah.
and you took to that. And I remember you saying you're the first guy in the business to give a crap when I don't have a single out or whatever.
Yeah, it
and
was
we've
nice.
just been close ever since.
I think maybe you should write a song about Jeff.
you should.
How do you know I haven't?
Yeah, it's called my Never.
Oh,
That's such an inside joke. Yeah, it's a song.
I want you guys to write a song about Jeff.
I will.
It's called Jeff, and it goes something like this: Jeff,
There's
Jeff.
already a song that's called Stan. Maybe you've heard of it.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever had like a crazy fan do crazy things just to get close to you?
Yeah. You want to know about
Yes,
this
of course
kind
I
of
do.
stuff? Oh, it's so dark, dude.
Oh,
let's
be
go
down
funny
that
about
road.
it, okay?
Let's go down that road.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
guy that once said that if I took the stage in, where was it? Minneapolis, or that we had to get cops there, that he was going to blow my head off like John Lennon.
Oh my
Okay, let's get fun.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Wow. All right.
I had somebody
That's
leave a
a good
bottle
dark
of
turn.
whiskey on my doorstep one
Yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff.
It got dark.
I was thinking maybe somebody left panties in your mailbox.
You asked me for the dark stuff. But then years later, I get this Facebook message from this guy, and he's like, man, I was going through a really rough time, and I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. And I'm
How
like,
rough
what
of a
the
time?
Yeah, how bad of a time
How
is
bad
it?
of a time are you
What are
having?
you
when
talking about? We had cops there. Like, for real.
Was that he was a fan?
He's a fan.
Or did he hate you
No,
guys
he was
to
a
the
fan.
point where
He's a fan. He's a fan. It was a thing about, like, God brought him there to replace me, and he was doing all this biblical stuff. And
Oh, my God.
That was back in, like, the Hate Me days when everything was really dark and goth and sad. Now we're, like, preaching positivity, man. You
Yeah.
know, mainly for that reason.
Yeah, you guys really turned the corner as far as uplifting positivity.
Yeah.
It was at the beginning, a dark time for you guys.
Yeah. Life's good now. Life's really good, you know. Well, I find that when you're sitting in that dark, you attract darkness. So there was a lot of weird stuff that went on. I kind of asked for it, So
Well, musically, you went from a song called Razor Blade to a song called I Hope You're Happy. I mean,
right.
Did it come quick for you guys? I mean, like, is that what maybe was a trigger for some of the problems that you had? I mean,
Would you mean
fame,
come?
like
No,
fame kind of came quickly.
We were touring since 1995, so fame came at 2006. So I think it was just. I was always just this egomaniac, so when it did come, I was just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I deserve this.
My poop doesn't stink, and I deserve this. The world revolves around me. And these guys in the band, they're all like, oh, I want a job. I just want a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then when you surround yourself with positive people and you realize that people really don't care and the world goes on without you, and you're not all that, you're actually like out of shape and nobody really cares anymore.
Yeah.
Then that's when you're like, wow, they really don't. So then it gets back to the craft of writing songs, the turning your personality around, making amends to people that you put through stupid stuff because of that, and just taking it one step at a time, building your career back up. Because during that time, it was, it was just really dark. And I think people only want to watch someone circle a drain for so long before they go, dude, swim. Seriously? So it was fun, though, to see us build the people and the support from radio back up after burning so many bridges. It was fun to see just one, like, hey, there's one relationship.
You think you burned some bridges on the way?
Yeah.
Like by doing what? What do you mean by that?
Showing up for things because I was just too dark.
Like if I said, hey man, do the morning show, you got to be in at 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I can't.
What is with that? Why?
I can't.
Why?
Because it's just ego.
But what causes you to not get up?
Drugs and alcohol. What do you think? What do you think? You think I'm just not going to come in? It's a morning show. I want this morning show.
Yeah, I
what
mean,
the hell?
people listen. And
this morning I woke up at 7 a.m. on that thing. It was, because that's me in my head going, this is an opportunity. These guys are amazing. You're the only reason people in St. Louis know about us because you play us.
That's not true. I mean, listen, Blue October, your fans are, and I've almost never seen anything like the passion that your fans have towards your band. Blue October fans are all in on the band Blue October.
Oh, well, as long as Jeff is.
Yeah, well, you know what? And I am. I'm a lifer. I asked him a long time ago, back, especially when you were saying about all the dark stuff.
Yeah.
Why everybody loves that stuff. And you said something to the effect of everybody has something dark that they can connect to or they can reach into your songs and grab. Like we all are suffering with something.
Right,
and I think that's one of the reasons why everybody can grab onto at least one or two of your songs.
What do you feel like when somebody tells you that something you wrote means whatever to them? Because I've seen eye rolls. Not from you, but I've seen artists give eye rolls like, oh, here we go, another person whose life was saved by this song.
No, I'm kind of that person who wakes up in the morning and still has a hard time with myself. So when people tell me that, I just don't believe it.
Do you get embarrassed?
I get embarrassed a little bit because I don't really know that know what I'm doing. I'm just writing songs and singing about what's in my heart, And then when people come up and say that, it's more of like gratitude towards them because I feel connected to them. I feel like one of them too. Like he said, well, the way we started this band was got in a van in '95 and just started playing places like Philly, New York, Boston, St. Louis, Kansas City, over and over again every week till we could start with 5 people to 20 to 500. And we've noticed that it wasn't just people like, your band rocks. It was, hey, can I buy you a drink? You said something in a song that really messed with me. And did you feel that too?
Yeah.
And it became that instead of, dude, that you shredded so hard, bro.
I say like embarrassing because I'm the kind of guy that it's tough for me to take a compliment.
Me too, yeah.
Like I don't know how to react to somebody complimenting me on something. Hey, man, I love the morning show. I listen every day. I almost have a problem hearing that.
Yeah, me too.
And maybe it's like a bit of the imposter syndrome, which I think I have is one day somebody's going to realize that they've made a huge mistake giving me this show.
Yeah.
And doing this every day, and they're going to go, what did we do? We made a huge mistake.
This guy doesn't
They're going
know
to
what
figure
he's
me
doing.
out.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, every time the ratings come out and you're #1 again, you say, hey, still got them fooled, But
I have that imposter syndrome. It's a thing.
I go on stage at night, and I'm like, wait.
They're going to figure me out.
They showed up?
Yeah.
Like, aren't they sick of hearing these songs yet? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's seriously like that. It honestly, I know the chord C, A minor, G, and I think that's an F, but I've been able to do it for 30 years now just by putting my finger somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's the guy that, and you guys have given me the crap about this before, and I got it from him, is if somebody comes up to you and says, oh my gosh, Justin from Blue October, and you make them take a picture with you
if I'm
for
at
your,
Target, or if I'm at like Starbucks or something. Sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I'm like, dude, come here. Click, click. And
you stole that from him?
Yeah. Oh,
You
absolutely. Yeah.
You got to turn it around because without those people, you'd be in your closet singing.
No, but what if they say, I don't want to take a picture? Then you got that moment. Oh, boy.
They've never said that.
To me.
I'm worried about that
me.
moment. Like, hey, you want to take a picture?
Not so much.
Or what if they're there with their girlfriend?
Okay,
what if they're there with their girlfriend and not their wife? And I'm like, take a picture. And the guy's like, no, hold on. That'd be, why, bro?
Yeah.
Why are you, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. What about you, Rod? Do you get, when people tell, because this is our violinist. He's the classically trained one. I can go, I don't know what that is that I played on the recordings, on the demo. Can you figure it out for me? He'll be like, yeah, hold on. He can read music, write music, all that stuff. So he's like the translator. He's the genius in the band. I'm just the brain fart.
Now my kids are taking violin. They make the kids take violin in school. It's either violin or technology. So both my kids chose a violin. And I said, man, if you could play the violin, you could probably play any other instrument. I lied, but is that kind of true?
Maybe. Depends on how much time you're willing to put towards it.
Oh, because all I hear up in the bedrooms is.
That's how it starts.
My mother made me practice in the kitchen while she's making breakfast, and so she knew all the music that I was supposed to be playing. Nope, you'd made a mistake. Start over. I'm like, okay.
Did you come from a musical family?
No, actually, well, maybe somewhere along the line, but my mother was a hygienist. My father was a steel worker, and so I just got it from somewhere.
So how'd you get into the violin?
My father found me on the piano at 3 at a neighbor's house and put me in lessons and at 4, and the music teacher suggested violin at 5, and they just kept handing me instruments.
Because listen, I hear you start playing guitar for the chicks. But the violin, I don't know. Are there?
Yeah, it wasn't so much. Yeah. I had a couple run-ins with the football players. Cheerleaders came later, right? But now
I picked up the violin for the chicks.
Yeah.
Maybe
Later on in life, it works out.
Yeah, later on.
Sure.
It's almost like if you're like the smart kid in school, people are like, ha, ha, ha. But then all the jocks, they end up doing nothing, and the smart kid becomes the CEO.
So now I've got the hot wife.
Yeah, well, and you know what? It's made the turn because just think back when we were in school, being part of the chess club was probably, the nerdiest thing.
I still don't know how to play chess.
But now the chess club in school is like where the cool kids go. Like all the cool kids know how to play chess.
We have a big
documentaries.
presence here on that.
what?
The chess. We have a big presence here in the chess world.
Yeah, the Chess Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We look at it. I mean, like those video gamer kid. What is he? 21, a $3 million prize. It's like,
See, that's crazy cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos and.
Well, you know what it is? It's all the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
The comic book movies have turned society where the nerds are now ruling the earth.
That's right.
Well, think about Bill Gates. I mean, that guy's ultimate nerd.
Super hot.
And super hot.
Super
Big
hot.
Bang Theory, same way.
What'd you say about Big Bang?
A Big Bang Theory, the TV
I just heard
show.
you say bang, and I looked over there.
Grand slam in the
That's
top of
common
the
for
set.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is
bang.
common.
Oh, Jeff said bang.
So just so you guys know, Blue October is at the Pageant tonight.
Yeah.
Playing the USO benefit show, the Red, Rock, and Blue USO show.
Yeah.
Pageant tonight. And that's why you guys are in town. And that's why you got your guitar in your hand. You're going to play us a song.
I just
So
can't
you guys,
stop. I can't stop looking at Jeff's beard. It
He
looks
does
really
look
good.
Glorious, isn't it?
Thank you.
You want to touch it?
I do. Can I?
He has, but if you want to touch it again.
He's never going to wash that thing.
Jeff's never washing his face.
I mean, if the building was on fire right now, I couldn't.
Do you
stand
send him a
up and
Christmas
run
card
out.
every year?
No, I do not.
It's not right.
Hey, it's okay,
cool.
man.
Because Justin doesn't want to give him his address.
At least on Christmas, you got to text him an eggplant emoji.
Yeah, all right. Give me my address.
See me after the show.
Oh my God, you guys are so brutal.
I'm here with a fruitcake. What? Get off my property. So I asked you guys to do 2 songs, one original and one cover song.
All right.
If that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the original song first.
Okay.
If that's all right.
great.
If I'm speaking out of turn, I don't want to tell the artist what to do, but
No.
up to you guys.
My road manager does it all the time. That's Tim, the road manager.
hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Andy's the sound man. He's extraordinarily.
I'm going to be your sound man right now. Ooh. With the help from Moon. Please, Moon,
Well,
help
Tim,
me.
your job is in
Professional
trouble.
musician,
Did you see
please
his
help.
face?
It's Blue October.
Follow your heart. Follow your feet, your soul. And follow your dreams wherever they go. And never slow down. Find someone to share it with. And then never let them go. Hold me close, closer than ever before. Ooh, I love me like you won't let go. You're all that I know. So with all that I am, ooh, I love me like you won't let go. Yeah. We light up the dark, light up the streets with gold. Follow your dreams wherever they go. Slow down and find someone to share it with, and then never let them go. Hold me close, closer than ever before. Ooh, I love me like you won't let go. With all that I know, I am. Ooh, I love me like you won't let go. If you take away everything, you in my arms, I feel like a king. Holding you close, I love you like I won't let go. If you strip away everything, you in my arms, I feel like a king. Holding you close, I love you like I won't let go. Hold me close, closer than ever before. Love me like you won't let go. You're all that I know, all that I am. Ooh, I just love me like you won't let go.
Wow. Amazing.
Damn.
Jeff, what's it like to have a song written about you?
That was it.
It was pretty good.
That was it right there.
I actually
You're in
wrote
my
half
arms.
those lyrics, and he wrote the other half. So
When you're in my arms, I feel like a king, Jeff. That's what it was.
just don't ever let go.
That's beautiful.
Just love me like you won't let go, Jeff.
You guys have a documentary coming out this in the next couple weeks, huh? Or is it out already?
We submitted it to. We're finished with it. We've been working on it for 7 years, and we finished with it. Submitted it to all of the film festivals around the world, and we find out this week which ones they made.
Oh, it's amazing.
And then we can release it after that.
And what's it called?
Get Back Up,
And it's about?
Jeff.
Beautiful.
Get back up, Jeff. Get up. Jeff.
How do you know Jeff secretly shot it? I don't know if you know.
All of it's weird. It's from my window.
The title of it, it's called Your
years,
Hair.
guys.
It's called Your Hair Smells Different When You're Awake.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it gets to every film festival.
Oh, dude, I appreciate that.
That's
man.
amazing. To have a documentary about your life and your band, it's amazing.
Yeah, my hot wife's in it, and his hot wife's in it, and everybody's hot wife's in it.
Awesome.
Kids.
Yeah, and Jeff's in it.
Jeff's in it. Hot dudes are in it.
Dude.
Hot guys, Jeff. Yeah.
How far are you running nowadays? Like, do you run?
Here and there. Yeah, 3 miles pretty much every day.
You can consistently, like, start running, and at the end of 3 miles, you stop. You don't stop in the middle of it and walk? It's brutal.
He's doing it now, too.
This guy right here.
That dude, last time you saw him, was almost 400 pounds.
Correct.
And look at him now.
Wow.
Still a jerk, but look at him
Waiting
now.
for it.
But he's
I
so
was waiting
handsome.
for it.
So
Very
handsome.
handsome. Even
Hey,
more
but
handsome.
seriously, how did you start running, though? Because I run, I get like half a mile, and I'm like, this is just, I can't, no.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't run
stop.
either.
Well, you
How do
just
we do
you just set yourself up for success. You run as far as you can, then you stop. The next time you run a little further, then you walk, catch your breath, and start running again.
Get the Couch to 5K app.
Yeah.
Couch to
It's called
5K.
Couch to 5K.
It actually really does help.
Okay, I'll get it.
That really does help.
So every day, you run a little farther, and the app, tells you when to stop, when to walk.
Yeah.
when to jog, when to really hard, go at it.
All right.
But my question is, do you run with the triple cheeseburger in your hand?
No, you put it at the finish line.
That's what he does. He commits a felony and runs from the police.
Yeah, Jeff
mean, like,
started
taking
running by
pictures of me
necessity, not by
changing?
choice.
Yeah, I was running from the cops. I was like, hey, I like this.
Yeah, this is nice. But no, I watch you. You inspire me, Jeff.
Thank you, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
He watches you too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You just don't know about it ever.
Dude, you've got the whitest teeth I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that's the second
Seriously,
guest in a
come
row.
on. You
Damn
get to
it.
leave. We have to stay here with
Well, I was
this.
going to say something, but
Thank you
I
so
didn't want
much.
to embarrass you.
I mean, why would that embarrass
Is it
him?
maybe
Well,
it's a
like the
light
whole
like
thing.
this?
Well, let me see your teeth, Jeff. Yours are white
Yeah,
too.
but he just went through
me see yours.
treatment.
Mine aren't. I got bad
Did
teeth.
you do the trays or something? Or?
Yeah, I got the Invisalign. I call it Invisalign. But,
You're hilarious.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I've been working hard.
You see how he smiles?
hilarious.
He goes,
Thanks,
thanks, man.
And I agree with you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
from
man.
now on, he's going to be like, you're right.
He's like, you're right, guys.
Second person. Yeah, second person in a week to compliment my
All of a
teeth.
sudden, I just kind of went,
Anything else about me?
I mean, you gotta
Here we go.
just keep smiling like that.
I think I
keep
will.
smiling,
When
man.
I smile, the whole world smiles. That's what I say.
Oh my God.
Blue October tonight over at the Pageant. It's the USO Red, Rock, and Blue Benefit Show. What time you guys going on?
9 p.m.
How do we warm up before a gig? What's our warm-up routine?
Push-ups. Me and my buddy Will in the bus. We're up to 200, 300 push-ups a day. So we'll just and then we'll just do vocal warm-ups like crazy.
How do you eat when you're on the road? I mean, is
so
it
good.
healthy?
Healthy. I'm a little older in age now. I think I'm like 30 something.
No, you're post 40.
43, yeah. And thanks, Jeff. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. He has whiter teeth than you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I do.
no, I eat clean, man. Protein mainly. No carbs. I'll
No
have like
carbs,
a
huh?
carb every now and then, but yeah.
Is it tough when you're on the road to eat right, or you make sure you have what you need?
I make sure I have what I need
Yeah.
because I don't want to be the guy who's jiggling up on stage.
So no stopping at fast food places?
Not for me.
No?
If I do, then I get like a bowl of lettuce
Yeah.
or RX bars from
Yeah,
Walgreens.
it's the carbs for me. It's the killer.
Dude, it's carbs.
I like cheeseburgers.
I like pasta. I'm a pasta guy. Pizza, come on, man. You don't.
I mean, with this guy, how do you stay so fit and handsome?
I don't do anything. Although I do watch my diet.
He's got a very high metabolism.
It's just a diet thing. Although I had to drastically change my diet like a year and a half ago, and it's completely changed my shape and.
What was your diet?
Well, right now I'm supposed to be completely meat free. I had a prostate cancer scare, and the doc was like, done with animal proteins. So I'm out with that. I don't drink any sugary stuff. It's just steer clear of sugars, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I say that and I eat a candy bar for breakfast at 4 a.m. So that's
okay.
Some people are just built with a metabolism
But I do,
that just is
but I do a lot of
crazy.
stuff. I mean, I don't run, but I play soccer. I've been trying ice hockey now, which is a hell of a workout and completely different muscle groups that I'm used to using. So like,
You did the national anthem at a blues game a few years ago, correct?
Yeah, and I almost fell down on that.
Did you really?
Yeah, who's the one that just fell down really hard?
It was our New York Ranger.
No, Gavin DeGraw, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, Nashville last year.
Wow.
I mean,
it's
he
anthem singer.
wiped out. Like,
Sucks.
you said
wiped
you don't
out.
run, but like
I go hiking like every day. I try to walk 5 miles.
I was just gonna say, like when I'm touring, that's all I'm doing is walking. I'm
Yeah.
off the bus at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm walking until sound check, and then I'm walking until the show. So I'm sure you guys are moving out and about. You know these cities well enough where you know where to go, and you find a nice coffee shop or
I'm
something.
sure you
So
also
that's-
burn calories on stage too.
yeah, that's a pretty. I mean, tour. I feel
burn 'em.
is where I'm the most.
What do they say? You know, I think during a Rolling Stone show, I think they say Mick Jagger actually walks and prances 5 miles.
Oh.
Like during a Rolling
on
Stone
stage?
show.
Like a
On
soccer-
stage.
It's like a
I've
soccer
worn
match.
my Fitbit on stage, and I come out 15,000 steps on stage, just on the stage. My brother, the drummer, he wears his Fitbit. He comes out 40,000 steps just because he's.
Double bass, double bass, double bass, double bass. That's
And
1
I'm
mile.
like, that's not fair.
I need to join the band just for the fitness aspect.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Hey, you going to start jogging? No, I'm going to be a drummer.
You guys in need of somebody with very white teeth?
Jesus.
Do you guys
You get to leave.
do you guys tour overseas a bunch?
Oh yeah.
So do you find like because every time it's depending on the territory, my now that I'm in my late 30s, metabolism is slowing down. Different countries, I have like a completely different routine with food. Like I mean, this country's a lot easier, but man, touring England not the easiest with food adjustments.
You know what's crazy? When you tour Germany, I lose so much weight in Germany and I eat worse, but because their food over there is not processed and it just didn't have a bunch of artificial crap in it.
Yeah, you're buying meats on the streets in Germany.
It's yeah.
Jeff, remember that time we went to Germany? You could see how many bratwursts you could fit in your mouth?
Yeah. I came in second, but still.
We got 20 in there. We jammed 20
Is
bratwursts.
that for real?
Absolutely.
I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore.
I was like, you guys do weird stuff for radio.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, Jeff, you remember that time we shoved a bunch of sausages in your throat? Almost killed you. That was great.
Anything for our art.
Anything for the show. That's exactly
That's right. All right, so let's do one more song.
Yes.
And then you guys could go do whatever you want to do, bed or whatever. I don't know if you get a tour.
I'm going to go running.
Go run.
Go run.
Actually,
off,
I've got one of those things for my teeth that whiten them. So I'm going to go sit in my bunk and watch Forensic Files. And yeah, anyway, sorry.
I could give you some tips on white teeth.
No, please
What, pay a lot of money to get somebody to clean them?
I have a, you know what I have? I have a Sonicare toothbrush. It's like going to the dentist every day.
Yeah. He's very, very adamant. You brush every 30 minutes.
I kind of want to kiss him because it's just like, I wonder what it tastes like. That's what I'm wondering.
Very aggressive tongue on him. Be careful.
Really?
Ask Tony.
Why me? Why'd you say me?
Sorry. All right, Blue October. Here we go.
All right, here's our cover. When you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know in the end, I'm gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, sometimes you're in danger. Take a look all around, and I'll be there. I'm so sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if I had to walk the world and make you fall for me, I promise you, I promise you, I will. When your day is through, and so is your temper, you know what to do. I'm gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. Yeah, these words just come out with no cross to bear. I'm so sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if I had to walk the world, make you fall for me, I promise you, I promise you, I will. I will. I will. I will.
Wow. Damn.
That's what I'm talking about.
That song always reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite.
Right?
Napoleon Dynamite, when they're playing the tetherball, and that song
You know what
plays.
that song reminds me of? When I was growing up, when I was at the school dances, and I'd come on and I'd go, oh, there's little Charlotte over there.
Give me some Charlotte.
I think I want to go ask Charlotte.
What's Charlotte doing now?
I don't know.
I heard Charlotte does things.
Yeah. I
For
heard
money.
Yeah.
So does things.
She's married to a football
Charlotte
player.
whitens teeth. Like, what are you talking
Turned
about?
Charlotte into a whore in like 12
I don't know what
seconds.
That little Charlotte was a tease.
Charlotte the harlot.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck with the documentary, and good
Thanks,
luck
buddy.
in all your future endeavors. And tonight, go
appreciate
see
it.
Blue
Thanks for
October.
having us.
Wow, man.